Okay, cool. You're using a coral ring for some reason. Don't do that. You have the bone meal. We don't do that. And the protect ring, which we don't do. Gotta remember, every single time I re-equip my people, it gives them the wrong things as a joke. Very important to remember. We will never stop doing this. Oh god. Please. Landcrawler, no one likes you. Do all my people know Gaia now? Can I heal him so much that he explodes? Even better, I could run away? We could not be here anymore? Imagine that. That'd be crazy. We could even use quicksand instead of nothing. You didn't even get all my guys, only most of them, you rube. Once I get out of here, once the game lets me leave... Okay, there we go. I'll tell everyone how dumb you are. Please no more of that guy. He's using all my MPO. I wake up at human times now, it turns out. Something weird happened. I live on a normal schedule recently. It's horrible. I don't get to stay up all night yelling at Cash about Darkside Phil. But I do get to stream really, really early. Why you go holy water, little squiggler? You're not a zombie. You don't know any zombies. I don't know if it's good. I like yelling about Phil now. He's horrible. Come on, Windslash. There we go. Ah, that's chicken knife now. I can't remember. Bombs is now the one I want to be careful about attacking with. Bombs is the one who's constantly thinking about running away. It's on the verge at any given moment. Why did I attack with you? What am I doing? Krill on the other hand is using fucking Excalibur. It's fine to attack with that. Almost there. We're not stopping here this time. We're going straight past Omega. We're not even gonna run into him. One time. That things do a lot of damage now. I'm happy with this. Has Krill mastered Geomancer and? Yeah, she has Geomancer and Mystic Knight numbers. That's why she's doing so much more damage than Butts. Than Bombs. Okay, and then when we go through Horrible Mushroom Forest, which I hate. Don't give him the time of day. The bad mushrooms. Hey, Chicken Knife decided we're out there. That's not where we go. We'll get there. We'll be long. Where's the good tree? Where's the tree that makes me not be in the forest anymore? Chicken Knife doing work here. Always trust it. Huh, healed by Holy, are you? Horrible. I'm throwing leaves at you because I want you to leave. Please. Chicken Knife! Best knife! Powers itself up when it makes you run away. Lets you not be in the fight and also become stronger. What more could you possibly want? Okay, we have to dodge Omni for potentially the last time. There's a thing behind the waterfall. Behind the door, by the way. The one after the door. Oh, it's before Omni. I forgot again. Okay. Put it there for when I get killed by Omni. Why am I calling it Omni? That's so mega. Because they have the same letter. They start with the same letter and therefore are the same person. Rogue Wizard is robot. He's just hiding in there. He's curled up in a little ball. You wouldn't even recognize him. He had to take off his rug. Cool. Thanks, Chicken Knife. Chicken Knife, we're getting all the runs out of the way from Chicken Knife, you know, before we get into the boss fights, where it just wastes my turn and not do anything. If those went off. It's very important. If Dragon goes down, we stay. Dragon goes down, we stay? We stay. We stay? We can take a ninja. This is fine. We fought a ninja before. Oh, I always forget that there's no invisible door there. This is not the Truman Show. Now this guy, these guys we do definitely want to avoid if at all possible. Thanks, Chicken Knife. Chicken Knife is being strangely cooperative right now. I'm a little bit scared. My fan's making a weird noise. But other than that, everything's fine. Hang on, I've hit the bad ones with twisters. I just need an AoE to go off. Just perhaps a wind slash. There we go. Looking a bit less horrible now. And then they all come at once. Creelite's like a dang truck. This tiny child is going to lead us to victory. I think Geomancer has better magic stats than Red Mage. So it is kind of a shame that Geomancer doesn't know any magic. And that Red Mage is so hard to master. Takes so many points. Oh hey, who's that? The little red man. We know a little red man. Whoop. I think this might be a counterattack, and I hear that. Okay, that's fine. 2 King Behemoths, nothing. I say that's the same as nothing. It's Greg! Ow! Let's just give you a high potion while we're here. Wait a minute, bombs? Zounds! There's no beast, just bombs! Greg doesn't like it here. Greg, the door's just over there. It's fine. We came in through the door. Yeah. Let's go that way. I'd love to go on spectacular adventures with you, Greg. See you, Greg. Oldest and dearest of all my friends. I want to be careful about the chests in here. One of them has a super boss in it. I think I can actually beat the super boss. I just don't wanna. Wait, no, I don't have Berserk, right? Do I have the power staff? This is a problematic encounter. We don't really want to be fighting anyone in the void. I do not have the power staff. I think I threw it away. That's fine. I never go after the super bosses, and lots of people like to, and I probably could have got one with this squad, but it'd have been annoying and like, ugh. Who wants that kind of stress, you know? It's not Omni that we could have got. He's not Omni, Omega that we could have got. He's too large. But there's a dragon in a box somewhere who I think we have the requisite number. Well, requisite access to behind the scenes bells and whistles. Oh, there's some mind flayers. There's some squidmen. Nothing works on them. Cool. Oh, is this a counter? Are you all doing this now? That's an issue. New plan. Don't do anything. You try and chicken knife us out here. Slight problem. Will be resolved momentarily. Ugh, even Fireblade didn't do that much. And Chicken Knife will not let me run away. Damn, I don't want to be here. Chicken Knife, I'm so disappointed in you. I thought I trusted you. I thought we were friends. I thought we had an agreement. Do these guys do anything other than counter? Because, like... I have a really big sword is the thing. Heck. Wind? You gone? You good? We good. It's quite a lot of ABP. It does start just throwing points at you in the void. Oh, please let me leave. Ideally, we'd have some means of auto-escaping from combat by now, but you know. Cool. Is there a serve point over here? No, there's just a suspicious chest. Do you do anything? Because I want to... Apparently they do Mind Blast sometimes just on their own. Very disappointing. Hey! Remember, there is definitely a very large lad around somewhere who we're probably going to have an issue with. You counter, I shouldn't be hitting you. I should be trying to hit the other one, so I run away. Look, it's fine that we can't fight any of the random encounters here. That's normal. The big lads. This orb right here. Oofa. It's Necrophobe. Necrophobe's an issue. You see, with these 4 barriers... Okay, he says it. He says it better than I do. He's achieved invincibility. Which we hate to see. Chicken knife? Oh, okay, so he bounces stuff on you, so Reflect's not going to do it. I was hopeful. This is a problem for me. Should have worn the sandals. Never take off your sandals. Please stop doing that now. That's enough flares for one day, I think. I think that's good. I think we're good on flares. Okay, there goes Lena. Well, we definitely need Creel up, so... You know. We'll get to that dead quick. We do have a lot of these kicking around. Please stop trying to run away, you fool! They cast 4 flare spells around! Okay, with these 3 barriers, what's happened is Necrophobe is... With these 2 barriers, what's happened here is Necrophobe has achieved invincibility. Please stop tagging the same person with all the dang things. I think the last ones are on the back row, which is horrible. Greatest trick the devil ever pulled was putting 2 of Necrophobe's barriers on the back row. Don't try and tag it Necrophobe, he's achieved invincibility with his 2 barriers. With his 1 barrier, Necrophobe has become immortal. That's another flare. That's fine, she can take a flare. She can take a flare. It's just a very long animation. Now you should attack. So you've got no barriers. Your invincible barriers are gone. Oh, are you blind? Are you blind? It just doesn't say you're blind? No, you're not blind. You just whiffed. You just did it bad. That's not what we like to see here. That's so much damage. Are you weak to wind? You weak to wind over there? Oh, that'd be a problem if someone showed up with a whole bunch of wind stuff, wouldn't it? Cascade. Eat an elixir. Being able to output like 10,000 damage around is seems like about where we want to be at. It's not a bad place. And honestly, the blind status just reminds me not to use regular attack with the back row. Guess they have funny sunglasses on now. Greg! Although, Greg, to be honest, we were kind of winning. Greg doesn't want to look like a jerk for all of history. You can pickpocket Greg here and get the last piece of the Genji ammo. My favorite move is to throw Excalibur at Greg. Because we can attack Greg if we want. Greg still has Excalibur in all his other appearances. It does do a lot of damage when you throw it, though. Ignores the part of the code that says it's only supposed to hit for 1. Baby, come on. Please, baby. BB. Don't buy anything. We can just sit here and just let this play out. Bums. I wanted to fight you one more time. Mano a mano. You have admirable companions. I envy you. Necrophobe hits all this dialogue going on in the background that he's not even involved in. Oh, nice! Good job, BB. Gil sacrificed himself so that we might go on. Please, chicken knife, get me out of here. Did I save? I'm saving like 15 times. It's very important I've saved. This is the last save point. I had in fact saved. Okay, we're good, we're good. Ed. Tree. Can't believe they got a pet duck. I still have reflect ring on. That's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. Do I wish I definitely didn't have the reflect ring on? Yes, absolutely. Is it still fine, though? Sure. If he keeps rolling me, I might drop a save state in like the middle of this cutscene at some point. We'll be on the first go. Hang on. Can I go save again? Be right back. Be right back, Ed. Just don't want to have to watch the cutscene again. Right back. We'll be there any second. Game is not responding to commands. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Better get ready, Ed. So this is Ed now. Oh, I should not have done a regular attack. I should have got Flare Blade going. And Lena has a special job to do. So Lena needs to Spellblade Break. So you need to Spellblade Flare. And then we should be... That should be the setup phase done. I'm glad there's wind in the void. Would be a problem for me if there wasn't. Please stop missing. Please stop trying to run away. So the frontliners haven't done any damage to Ed yet. It's a little bit of a worry. If we could just hit Ed. If we could just hit him with weapons. Does Flyby not work? Is that what's going on? I'm pretty sure you can hit Ed with a sword. There we go. I'm hoping. There we go. We definitely should get Ed. It's just, you know, a little worried about Ned. This is a lot of output. If it hits. Which it sometimes does. For healing, I do have to fall back on high potions, though. So there is that. That 5,000 damage Flare Blade Chicken Knife hit, that is out-damaging Excalibur by quite a long margin. It's quite a lot. Uh-oh. It is no more. Ooh, ah. Welcome to Ned! Okay, I have to do things on this farm. I definitely shouldn't use that high potion. Because this is kind of time sensitive. This pat needs to go. That pat is gone now. Now, we do want to get rid of the back as well. Okay, really not what we're after. We would like... If we rub our magic lamp... Ned has lots of pets and they all do things. And he has... There's horrible stuff going on in the background here. What we really need... So we need to get through the magic lamp. That's the main thing. Where is my magic lamp? I just used it. So every time you use the magic lamp, it summons a weaker summon. We are very interested in the third summon, I believe. Because there's a chance to instant kill Ned's butt. Okay, butt's dead. So now it's just the 2 bits. The problem we have now is if we kill one and the other's still on good health, that's a fail state. We just don't have the muscle to let him do all it. When he's only got 1 pat left, he does all his biggest moves, and it's horrible. And we don't want to let him do that for very long. We should probably heal Lena as well. We have elixirs. Okay, that's a lot of butt damage we got there. That's good. Happy to see it. Oh, it might be guaranteed instant kill on that last bit. Okay, laws of the universe mean nothing. This is not a good thing to hear. Please don't miss. Please don't try and run away. It's the last boss. One of these pets has 50,000 health and the other has 55,000 as well, so... You know. The math is tricky on trying to whittle them both down. Oh, that hurt! You don't like to see it. We needed backup. He's too much of the output. We need that chicken knife swinging. Would really like to elixir him. But I can't have Krill do it because Krill's busy. The laws of the universe still mean nothing? That's still a bad thing. Still a bad thing to hear today. I was hoping the laws of the universe would mean something today. This is a lot of damage though. Next salvo goes for the head. Okay, it's a problem. The vacuum waves are big. But we do have the backline to get someone who gets knocked down back on the feet as fast as humanly possible. There are, like, basically all loose states when he gets nearly done. If you're trying to do this well, Ned is level 80, and we are level 30, 35. We're like level 37, he's like level 86 or something, so, you know. We're a little... I don't think they envisioned people playing the game through like this when they made it. It's just a lot more fun, it turns out, than actually trying to grind up to level 86. It does mean we can really run into problems when we get near the end. Shit. Okay, he's got one part left. And now he's going to start hitting us with all of his best moves all the time. And he'll do 2 turns at once. It's possible he just casts Meteor and then follows it up with Meteor, and that's it. That's GG. Okay, that's Meteor. Okay, that's a problem for me. I really need that chicken knife up. First try, Ned! First try, Ned! I have never beaten Ned on the first try, ever. Oh, I was so tense going into Ned. I really like this boss fight, but it's very scary. There's so much horrible shit Ned can do. So the first part of him that we petrified instantly, that's the only part that's weak to petrify. That does a giant AoE that just blasts everyone in your squad for like 1,000 damage. And again, at the end, he can decide to do that, follow it up with that again. We also, everyone lived. The last cutscene is different. If someone was knocked out during that fight, they do die temporarily during the ending sequence. Did everyone live? Lena might have been dead. That's fine. No, Lena was fine. Lena was the only one on good health. I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, the part at the front is really, really scary. But if you have access to Petrify, you can just get rid of it, and you do have access to Petrify, because if you got the magic lamp, the 6th spell that will cast is Petrify, and I think it's guaranteed? It might not be guaranteed. I think either that or Odin isn't guaranteed. One or the other isn't guaranteed to hit. The one at the back's not that dangerous, but I think it has the highest health, and if you just throw Odin at it, you know, it's out of the way, and then you only have 2 to deal with. It's a lot easier to like track how much damage you've been doing between 2 targets than it is between 4. Because you really don't want to focus down one part and then have him in like crazy mad mode the whole time you're trying to get rid of the last bit of him. That's just not going to work. I can't remember which part does the thing he was trying to do the whole time when he kept yelling, "The laws of the universe mean nothing." The screen's like a little bit wibbly just when you're fighting him normally. And then after he says that, it gets wibblier. And that means white hole's incoming? Is it white hole? That means his big move's incoming. And his big move will... I think it does like decent damage to the whole squad, but it also does random status effects to everyone on the squad. And you can get absolutely shafted by it. It can instant death you, it can do instant death on someone and petrify on someone else. It's a problem. It's all problems. I forgot to screenshot my Ed victory, but it's fine because I'll get that off the VOD. I have to do that for Gil. For Gilgabot, I forgot. He needs to see. I'm actually really hype off that fight. I'm so glad I beat him. It's really nasty, and even if you have some of the tankier classes, he's still just gonna body him in one hit. Although, Vacuum Wave is a physical attack, so stacking defense does work quite well against it. But if he starts going for your back row, you know, it's a problem. Because it does enough damage to delete them, even though it's doing half. You can set up the magic lamp so it's got, you know, if you use it twice anywhere else, then the next spell that comes out of it will be Odin. And you can set up so you just, like, have a round of just everyone touching the lamp. So Odin and, I can't remember what the one that petrifies is, come out. It will mean you cast Reflect on your entire party, though. So, you know, if you're using, because Carbuncle's in the middle. If you're using white magic for healing, you probably wanna think about that before you do it. Otherwise, you know, Black Mage has the break spell, but by far the best way to apply Petrify to that boy is Break Blade. It's basically 100% chance. If you hit, he does it. I think every other method is less reliable. Fucking Fest win! We get to see all our dead friends. Gil is conspicuously absent, almost as if he was launched into the time stream and next appeared in Final Fantasy VIII. I've mentioned it before this playthrough, but in all Final Fantasy games, they all take place in completely different worlds and completely different like realities. The only constant is Gilgamesh is always the same Gilgamesh, except in Final Fantasy 15. That's not real Gilgamesh. That's a fake. That's an imposter. It's definitely not. It's silly is what it is. Get him out of here. I don't know if he's in 16 and if they're just had some weirdo show up and calling himself Gilgamesh again. It's possible. They did a bad job in 15. In Final Fantasy VIII, if you have Odin when you fight Cypher at the end of Disc 2? Yeah, Odin will jump in and try and do his instant death move on Cypher, which up to this point is just randomly triggered at the start of boss fights, start of fights, and it can trigger in boss fights and will just instant kill the boss. It's not even that busted because everything in FF8 is busted. But Odin will show up at the start of the Cypher fight, so you think you got lucky. He'll do his move on Cypher, and Cypher will chop him in half instead. And then at the end of the fight, Gil will show up. And then instead of Odin sometimes showing up at the start of fights, you have Gil doing it. Gil is much worse than Odin. But it is nice to see him. Occasionally Gil will show up at the start of a fight, pull out Excalibur, and whack every enemy in the battle for 1 damage. And then disappear and leave you to it. more ducks! It happens fast. I genuinely was last night, like, looking at the game FAQs. Like, there's a game FAQ someone made that is just like the raw data from the game just dumped out. It's called like Algorithm's Guide or something. Just looking at Ned's numbers, wondering what I can do to defeat him. Drawing up plans. And he paid off. I got him first fucking go. Mystic Knight's a really good class. Geomancer, genuinely way better than I thought. Geomancer's like a solid mid-tier class. I'd go as far as to say. And the thing about Geomancer is their move just works on anyone. Just, if you don't know what to put in that slot, just stick Geomancy in. It'll be fine. It won't be, like, great, but it'll be fine. It'll be solid all the way through the game. Red Mage did his best. Red Mage really falls off after World 1. And there's not... He never gets any better since then. As soon as, like, smashing rods isn't impressive anymore, like, there's not a lot for Red Mage to do. Except Geomancy, it turns out. Just give him an air knife and fucking... Just leave him to it. The other thing about Red Mage is, like, I always say that the stats aren't that important, but Red Mage, like, doesn't get the stats of a caster, and he doesn't get the stats of, like, a fighter. He's not even, like, a middle ground. He's, like, a jack of all trades who's kind of below average at all trades. Freelance is always nice. I genuinely think freelance is just fine for fests. You'll find some cool stuff you can do with gear. They can hold anything. It's great. Give them Excalibur. Send them on the way. Give them Excalibur and a funny little hair ribbon. They're gonna do fine. Mystic Knight is correct though. Mystic Knight is like top tier. Yeah. The problem with Mystic Knight is it takes them a turn to set up to do whatever they want to do. And like, you know, the really broken classes they don't need to think for a turn before they explode you. I'm not even talking about like the S tier classes. I'm not talking about Blue Mage and Chemist. They're their own special thing. But in terms of like Black Mage, Summoner, Mystic Knight's up there, but they're slower. I don't know. The wizards are very powerful in this. Summoner just does huge spread damage all the time, all the way through the game. Black Mage, extremely high single target damage and pretty good spread damage. But also Black Mage... Yeah, Summoner gets Golem, which is really useful utility. It gets Carbuncle. It just has a lot of little... You know, the wizards all get some fiddly little spells that are just access to like switches behind the scenes that other classes can't use. Black Mage has loads of them. Black Mage can just fucking cast Petrify on stuff and just get rid of them. Time Mage is like... Their main thing is they have so much access to switches behind the scenes. Time Mage is like... The utility is actually crazy. And they can throw out a Comet if they have to. They can drop a Brock on a man. If they need to. If they don't have anything bad to be doing. Mystic Knight does have, you know, Brick Blade utility. Plus Drain Blade is, like, ridiculous. It heals you for the amount of damage you hit, but in this game, like, the enemies have like 10 times your health, and everything's balanced around that. So, like, you're healing for your entire health bar every time you hit a man. Mystic Knights might be full-on wizards. A tier class. We'll go over this when I get to the second set of jobs in the stupid YouTube series, which will probably be like part 5. Because we're an hour in and we're only at the Wind Shrine. And this is where the any companions who died in the void will show up again. I have a newfound respect for Geomancer. Unfairly memed on Dirt Wizard. I already knew Mystic Knight was broken. I feel like I should probably stream something else now that F5's over. Well, this stream's going to end when the credits roll, but you know, for next time. Might YouTube a second run though? Because I really do feel like doing a second run. Just want to see what weird, horrible situation Gilgabot puts me in. Although this one was fine. It gave me Mystic Knight. Any squad with Mystic Knight in it is a good squad. Why is falling out my controller? Also, Final Fantasy V. It's kind of a good game. It's like... The thing about Final Fantasy V compared to other Final Fantasies that are good is like when you play one of the other good ones, when you play through FF7, you're like, this game's really cool and I love it. Time to put it away for 10 years. Was Nomura there? Oh my god. Disgusting. Maybe Final Fantasy V is bad, actually. Tell you what is bad. 7 Remake. Fight me. This is cool sprites, I love this. You know what? I think the monster design's pretty good in this game. That is shocking to me, because Nomura, like, every monster's not just a weird guy in a trench coat. That's weird. That's weird to me. I thought he only did weird guys in trench coats. I think the monster design on the whole is pretty good. I think the monster design in this game is generally thumbs up, sometimes 2 thumbs up. That's what I'm saying. I especially like a lot of the bosses. Yeah, how did he do it? Did he get like... When he made Kingdom Hearts, he got possessed by the spirit of Xehanort. He got knotted. And Xehanort just wants to draw men in trench coats. with like loads of zippers on. Just all the zippers. Thanks, David Ribs Carrillo. It's like a wildly varied, like, set of enemies as well. You would not think Nomura's grubby hands had touched this. That's Nomura with an X and a Maru's on. It's actually Nomura's nobody who's been doing it since. Yeah, he was. Not only was he monster designer in a game, in this game, he did a really good job. You would not expect someone to do a bad job. It's thanking me. I got thanked. It gives you some little numbers. The list of things that they've mastered can go really far if you know, doing a listening to podcasts in the background and just watching numbers go up kind of run. Which I always say is valid. It's just not what we were doing here. Do we... Oh. Gil! Faris, I'm sorry you got stuck with the red mage. Someone had to be red mage. I kinda wanna play all the super... I wanna give FF2 another go, even though it's horrible. It's like horrible in a way that's endearing to me. When I'm fucking around with like FF2 Pixel Remaster or nothing, I'm talking get the completely real NES out. The Uncle Nintendo approved Nintendo Entertainment System. Well, did a really good job in that last fight hitting that front power once. I actually think everyone was contributing to that. Like, the two people in the back row did spend a lot of the time reviving someone on the front row, but it does take two people to throw Phoenix down and then an elixir. And, you know, we need him back up. Bombs. I wonder if Nomura is, guys, if Nomura is responsible for, like, horrible Worm Tree Ed, and then, like, Weird Abomination Ned, because I fucking love those. Those are amazing. There is a mod out floating around that, makes Ned into a king cacta, which is the big cacta with a mustache. And you know, that's cool too. think I've got a version that does that, but it also lets you use any job whenever. And that makes me sad, because I wanna... it just doesn't seem proper. Did have a little man on top. It's the only thing he carried over from his FF5 days. It's cool when you put a little man on top. Then. Well, game's over. But he went and ran out of game. God, I didn't think I'd finish that quick. Not really got anyone on. Yo, does anyone have anyone on that they wanna raid into? Because I literally have nothing. You could just try blindly raiding into another FF5 stream and hoping that they're cool. Yeah, it's a weird time. What's Monkey Commando doing over here?
I am required to change someone.
Well, I can't. The picture quality is it's not quite what we're after, and the other guy's in the void and in danger of finishing the game immediately as well. So you know what? I'm just gonna stop streaming. It's fine. It's actually 3 p.m. I don't know what's wrong with your clock. Thus was final 5 and to say. Thanks for being here, folks. This was lovely. This was fast. Bye.